If you know anything at all about the Duggars, then you're probably familiar with the family's notoriously intense courtship process. Bob Duggar is the gatekeeper to his daughter's virginity, and as gross it seems, he seems to take great pride in this self-appointed role. All potential Duggar suitors are forced to go through this degrading, humiliating process, but it seems that no one was put through the wringer quite like Jeremy Vuolo. By most accounts, Bob didn't like Jeremy when he first started showing an interest in Jinger Duggar. And not surprisingly, the patriarch hasn't warmed to the former pro soccer player in the years since. But it would be career suicide for Jeremy to bash Bob publicly. So when Derick was asked about the infamous courtship application during a recent interview with Us Weekly, he pretended that the whole process was cool and normal. It's tough for Mr. Duggar, man. He's got all these girls, and all these guys hanging around. I think if I had all those girls I'd probably come up with a document too. While we respect Jeremy's attempt to make Mr. Duggar, side note, is that really how he refers to his father-in-law? The victim in all of this, he's really not fooling any, because we're so in the public eye. Suitors would come, with the wrong intentions of like, oh, I want to be on TV, Jinger said. To be fair, I think the document is a good thing to kind of sort through real quick. I mean, if somebody is serious, are they really even going to give them the time of day? Yes, Bob is only a creepy weirdo with his daughters because the family is on TV. We're sure if he wasn't famous, he'd be a cool dad, like some sort of gender-swapped version of Amy Poehler's character in Mean Girls. But Jeremy's been in the family long enough to know how to play ball, so he goes along with this insanity. I think it was a way for Mr. Duggar to get to know me, he said. The questionnaire asks some pretty intensely personal questions. You have to know who you are. Yes, making people you just met answer hundreds of questions about their health, finances, family background, and religious beliefs, the classic method of getting to know someone. It's sad that Jeremy is this intimidated by Mr. Duggar, but even sadder is the fact that he might employ the same strategies when his own daughters start dating.